working properly. So, I'll make this quick. So, long story short, Device Anywhere gives you access to a wide range of mobile devices, US, Europe, Japan, and soon Latin America. No capital outlay for you to access these devices. Wide range of carriers you also have access to, so you're not paying for the carrier subscription. On-demand access for development, so you can access any device. I can access a device on NTT Docomo from right here if I log into the system. So, and then globally shared development and debugging, so QoS, quality of service, all of that we also cater to. A quick snapshot of some of our customers. So as I said, it's a wide breadth and depth of different types of communities that want to bring a product or a service to the mobile platform. And it ranges from the, the operators, MVNOs, web, financial, handset manufacturers, and all the way to healthcare, which is also a very hot and growing industry. LBS in particular, we've seen in the past year, from a testing perspective, has also been very relevant. And we have recently partnered also with Navtech, which I will talk about in a second. Direct-to-device technology, how does it work? So what we do is we actually take electric wires and we connect them to all the inputs and outputs of each device. That is then connected to a server. So long story short, what you are getting is a connection to the hardware control of the device. It is, you can turn the device on and off. You can flip the phone. Accelerometer features are also built in. So, and the LCD is also connected to the server. So what you're getting on the screen is an exact, true to form version of what you're testing. And this is just a snapshot of what we have in our rack in San Mateo. These racks are located all over the world where we have our service, and we physically host and manage those phones and replicas of those devices in case they're more popular devices to minimize contention. This is just the user interface. So for those of you who brought your binoculars today, if you hone in on where, let me see if this laser thing works. Oh, there we go. So over here you see there's a drop down. So if you click on the drop down, you'll see that there are different packages that we offer. And the package is either by carrier, by OEM, and also by the type of device. So we have put together a package of devices for Navtech in particular that is all of the LBS-enabled devices. So if I'm a developer, I don't need to go in and try to pick and choose which devices are going to be LBS enabled. We have already done that for you. And finally, the Gartner's list of top 10 consumer mobile applications for 2012, LBS is number 2. So for us, as I stated, we're seeing that becoming a very relevant testing need for some of the developer communities that we're working with. And here's a snapshot of what else is. Navtech, as stated, is a partner of ours and wanted to extend my gratitude for inviting us to be here today. We are actually partnering with them in their 2010 LBS Challenge. And as I stated, we have built a package specifically for the Navtech LBS developers to access these devices for this challenge. And also, we're offering them a special promotion of 10 free hours. So if you test on this package and you're a part of this challenge, you get access to 10 free hours, and here's where you can register. I can put that in there. So, there you go. Questions?
Yeah. How early do you provide access to a mobile phone before its launch?
How early do I provide access to a phone before it's launched? Sure, so that's actually a very good question. It depends on the case. So we sometimes get phones before they're available, generally available. So for example, some of the carriers that we work with prefer that because they want to give the developer community an early access to the device so they can get the products out to market faster. If you give us a phone and you say, I want this to be up and running, I would say it's between 7 to 10 days iPhone took a little bit longer, as you can imagine, because it was a new form factor for us. So other than that, I would say 7 to 10 days at the most.
When you testing, is it testing application or testing device itself, like the manufacturing floor? For example, testing a radio or testing a GPS?
Yeah, we're testing the application. We are not doing the testing. You're doing the testing. We are providing you the device to perform your testing. So it's really as if you had the device in your hands, but as I stated earlier, you have a lot of different management layers that you can take advantage of here.
For example, if I running a test from here, some say that the manufacturing floor is somewhere in China, do I take a hit on the, let's say when I testing throughput, do I take a hit by running this application?
Okay, let me just make sure I understand your question. So if you're, did you get the question?
If the manufacturing floor is somewhere in China,
Oh, okay, yeah.
and I'm running the tests from here, and the penalty for testing speed or that.
There's no delay, because if we had, well, for example, if I'm standing here and you're accessing the device from China,
Yeah.
I'm standing in the lab, I can see what you're doing on the device in real time. You're really accessing the device. There's no delay. Now, one thing that we have heard there might be delays is the keystrokes for some of the game developers. And that's really where they're really focused on the speed side of things. So there may be a few seconds there.
Network latency does not affect the.
Sorry, sorry, what was that?
If the network latency does not affect the testing.
No, it does not. All right, I'm out. There we go.